Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Principal Park. I want to welcome you to Friday's Principals Updates. We have several questions today from parents. Let's work our way through those questions, and then we have some very important information coming from the school. First of all, this parent asks, what will the finals schedule look like for December 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th? We'll get that posted before long, but since someone asked, let me just share with you. On December 14th, it will be periods 1 and 2 for finals that day. Tuesday, December 15th, it'll be periods 4 and 6. The students will go to all of their classes on the 16th, no finals, just classes. Then on December 17th, which is Thursday, they'll have finals for 0 and 3rd period. And then finally, on Friday of that week, December the 18th, will be periods 7 and 8. Tutoring information. Parents, very important information about tutoring is on the Buyer webpage. I know that in a recent survey, I asked the students, how can we help? And several of them said in the survey, we need tutoring. That is available. Please check the front page of the Buyer webpage. If you'll just go to the Buyer webpage and go to the very bottom, you'll see a link. And if you'll click on that banner, it'll take you to information about how your student can connect to a social science, math, English, and social science, math, English, and science tutors after school. All the information is there. Please encourage your students to access tutoring if they're needing it. This parent says, my child is greatly struggling in distance learning, and could they join one of the small learning hubs on the campus? There's some real strict guidelines about the learning hubs, specifically the size and the social distancing required. But if your student is struggling and you have a question about a hub, please email your counselor or call the school and ask to speak to one of the administrators, and we will take that into consideration. Mr. Park, I believe there's some confusion about senior photos. Some parents still think that they're being charged for their seniors taking their senior portrait to be in the yearbook. LifeTouch is charging if you want to select the specific picture that goes into the yearbook. If your student just goes to their scheduled picture time, photo time, and just says, works with LifeTouch and takes whatever photo LifeTouch directs for the yearbook, there's no charge. But if you want a particular outfit or a particular style or pick a particular picture, then there is a fee. So there is no fee to be in the yearbook. Can teachers, this is a great question. Can teachers randomly call out students' names during lessons and ask questions? This parent feels like their student is logging into the class and then drifting, multitasking on several things and not always really engaged in the class. This parent feels like if the teachers would call on students randomly without them knowing who they're going to call on next, that might encourage this parent's student to pay closer attention. That's a great idea. I'll pass that along to the staff. I like that idea. Freshmen students and parents, this is specifically for you now. Today, you will receive an email with our first Essential Skills module focusing on perseverance. The email will include a short video from Keith Hawkins and a study guide that will help them work through that very short, about 5-minute video. Once again, the video is on perseverance. With all that's going on in the world right now, this might be a great video for some of you to look at or share with your students or look at it together with them. But in either case, I would definitely encourage your students to watch that short video. The handout will kind of help them work their way through the video. And then more importantly, an ambassador from the school, one of Buyer's ambassadors, will be reaching out to your student to discuss the perseverance video, give examples, personal examples of how they've persevered, etc. So look for the email and have your student looking for and expecting to be contacted by the ambassador. Students, don't forget to submit your pictures. All students now, back to 9th through 12th grade students, submit your picture of your carved or decorated pumpkin. It's a contest. There'll be prizes given out for the best decorated. And to enter that contest and enter your picture, send that picture of your pumpkin decorated or carved to Mrs. Mayer by Wednesday of next week. Her email address is maher, M-A-H-E-R, .m@monet.k12.ca.us. Is to enter that picture by next Wednesday, and your child, or students, you could win a prize. Hey, I want to thank you for checking in today, and we'll see you on Tuesday.